Hello. My name's Jen. I don't think we've met before, have we? No. Yeah, so this is the new barber shop. And you're here for a haircut and a bit of a beard styling, is that right? Yes. Okay. The crow outside is a paid actor, so yes, very vocal. You'll just have to excuse that for now. But I'm sure this experience is going to be a relaxing one. Do you mind if I just get a little closer to just have a feel of the kind of texture of your hair and beard? Is that okay? Okay. So, yeah, you've got really nice thick hair actually. Yeah, it seems in really good condition. How often do you wash it? Do you condition as well? The 2-in-1. Yeah, they can be quite handy, but it's best to get a conditioner that is specifically for conditioning. Yeah, I could recommend a few. Do you use any hair oils or anything like that? Okay, what about gels and waxes? Okay. And what about for your beard? Do you use anything in that? Bit of beard oil now and then, okay. Yeah, that can keep it looking neat and tidy and just healthy in general. So what kind of style were you going for today? Okay. So just kind of a trim, just to neaten things up a little bit. And I can see the beard is quite wild at the minute. Is that the look you were going for? Or... okay. Oh, you came back from... wow. How adventurous. So yeah, I'll give you a trim and a shape. And do you want the rest of you clean shaven? Okay. Perfect. Well, if that's alright with you, I'm going to get started. Yeah, I'm going to start with your hair, okay? So I'm just going to have a little brush through your hair first of all. Okay. So it does look nice and thick. And quite healthy, yeah. How do you usually style it? Well, let's just say it's an everyday look. Okay. So I'll keep that in mind when I'm cutting it. Make sure I don't change anything about that. Okay. Just okay. And do you want it the same length or do you want trimmed at the back as well? Yeah, and I can use the razor and make sure that your neck is all clean as well, so nothing to worry about there. Okay. Alright. Yes, I'm just gonna use my scissors here and just get started. You want a bit of length left on the top, is that right? Okay. out on the top a bit as well, just because it is quite thick. This side. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to use my thinning scissors here. And it might look like I'm chopping a lot of length off, but I'm really not. It's just thinning it out, okay? If you don't mind me asking, how old are you? Okay. No, it's just because you've got such lovely hair. It's in great condition. Yeah. Just thinning that out. Just like that around the back as well. Okay. Around the back. Okay. Right. I'm just going to use these trimmers, just for your sideburns for now. Okay. And this side. Yes, all of our equipment is the finest grade plastic. Only the best for our customers. Let's see, is that about equal? A little bit more on this side. Do you like them just that? Okay, we're not going for any Wolverine type situation. Okay. And I'll just get the sides a little short with this as well. This side, oops, sorry. This side, just like this. Okay. Then, as I said, around the back of your neck. Yes, I'm just going to start it off with this razor, and then I'm going to use my straight razor, okay? Alright, so just around the back of your neck. Just like this. Just this side. Okay, and we'll just tidy up those sideburns a little bit of the styling wax. Yes, so you can use this on your hair and your beard. I'll just style your hair accordingly. You said you like it a little up in the middle, right? Okay. Tamed at the sides a little. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's looking lovely. Yeah. So I want to move on to your beard now. Let me see. I think I'll just give it a little brush through first of all, if that's alright. Okay, if you just want to get comfortable. Yeah, I'll be back in 2 minutes. Okay, are you comfortable now? Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna get started by just brushing through your beard a little. Are you wanting to keep the mustache as well? You want it styled a bit, okay? What do you think of like a handlebar mustache? So maybe just a bit of a trim. Okay. And you said you want the rest of your face clean shaven, is that right? Okay. So what I'm going to do is trim it first of all. Is there a certain length you'd like it? Okay. And then I'm going to thin it out just a little bit, just so it's not too heavy. Because when it ends up heavy, it can look a little sparse. So, okay. I'm going to give it a little bit of a trim first of all. So just stay very still for me. Just shaping it a little. We want it symmetrical. Do you trim it at home at all? Or? Okay. Just under your nose there. And then above your lip. Okay. When was the last time you trimmed it? Okay. I would recommend coming back to us about every 3 weeks just so you can keep it neat and tidy. Yeah, you don't have to have like the full works every time. You can just keep it all neat and shaped. Okay, so I'm just gonna thin it out a bit. Yeah, don't worry, I'm not cutting any more off the length. We're just getting the volume down a bit. Now, I'm going to use the clippers here just to get rid of the excess that's kind of creeping up the cheeks a little, okay? So just get there. Yeah, we don't want it looking kind of messy. Okay. Now this one you can use with just water or dry, so it's not going to nick your skin or anything like that. Okay. Yeah. Yes, I'm going to do it so it's a bit of a fade, so that it's totally clean here, and then it goes down until it goes into the full beard, so it's not going to be just nothing and then beard. It's going to look a bit more natural. Yeah, so I've got them set here so that it's not totally clean shaven, if that's alright. Okay, just get that there like that. Right. I'm going to use just a little shaving foam. Yes, so this one is more of almost a gel actually, but it works as a shaving foam. Just gotta warm it up a little in my hands. Okay, and that's just gonna be for up here. Yeah, just where you want it more clean shaven. So I'm going to do that with this first of all. Okay, so we'll just get that totally down to the skin there. Just like this. Want to make sure it looks good. Oh, I would definitely recommend this brand, yeah. Okay. Just and then the other side, some of this shaving gel. Okay. Just get that nice clean shaven up this side as well. Yeah, it can be quite relaxing when you're getting pampered. Okay. Is that feeling alright? Nothing too harsh or not pressing too hard? And it doesn't feel sore? Okay, good. Okay. Perfect. So that's all looking very good. Yeah. Just get a couple of those stray hairs that I've wanted to appear now that everything's neat. some of this beard oil now. Yeah, so this will make it look really, really healthy and shiny. Okay. Yes, I'll be 2 minutes. I'm just dealing with this client at the moment. Okay. That's looking lovely. Now I'm just going to get that shaven foam off your face. I'll just go and get down my drawer. The top back on there. Right. I'm just going to wipe it off with one of my sponges. So just wipe it off. Make sure that there's no residue left on. Okay, and this side. Don't want you leaving with any little dots of shaving cream on. Okay. And then I'll just get the tiny bits with one of these. So just a little bit. Just these tiny bits here. A little bit there. Yeah. Oh, somehow a bit has gone in your eyebrow too. Okay. Actually, would you like your eyebrows trimmed while you're here? Just a tiny trim. Yeah, I can do that for you. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Just keep very still. You can close your eyes if you want to. Just get a couple of those loose hairs. Actually, no, they don't need plucking because they're a really nice shape. So I'm just gonna just trim those longer hairs like that. Looks about right. Okay. And then last thing I'm going to do is just dry off that beard oil because it can take a little while to dry. So I've got my little hair dryer here. Yeah. It usually takes about half an hour, but obviously you don't want to be hanging about here for half an hour, so okay. Dry that off. Make sure that's nice and neat. Is that feeling a bit better? Yeah, that's better. nice and dry now. And there's just a couple of eyebrow hairs on your cheeks. Let me just get that one. And there's 1, 2. There we go. Alright. So that is you done. What do you think? Good, I'm glad, because I think it looks wonderful. Yes, well, thank you so much for coming. Hopefully you enjoyed the experience. I know it wasn't as adventurous as what you're used to. Yeah, hopefully I'll see you again in 3.